Well, we are back with another episode of You. It's season 1, it's episode 3. We are starting to get to the point where I do not remember anymore of the show. There's like 3 more episodes that I have watched, but it's so long ago that I can't really watch, like, not watch, I can't really remember like all the small details. The 3 main things I remember from now on is that Peach is gonna find out that Joe stole the book. Joe is gonna destroy the guy's bones with a hammer and then burn him in the woods and almost get caught. And Beck is gonna take Joe on some sort of trip. And from what I remember, it's something to do with her dad. That's like the 3 things I remember. It's 3 pretty big things, but like all the small details around it and stuff like that, I do not remember. And after that, I have no idea what happens for the rest of the season. So that's pretty nice. It's nice to not know what's gonna happen. But yeah, let's just get right into it. If you want like the content, then please comment, like, subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff. It helps me out way more than you think it actually does. And if you want uncut and early reactions, then head over to the Patreon. Link is in the description or right down here in the corner. We are usually 2 to 3 episodes ahead over there than we are on YouTube on all shows, and you will also get movies earlier than they will get up on YouTube and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's just get right into it. You season 1, episode 3. Here we go. Oh, we are on another date.
40 days since our first kiss.
If you could only watch one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh, that's actually a good question. Let's think about that one. One movie for the rest of our life. Every time you sat down and wanted to watch one movie. No. Every time you sat down and wanted to watch a movie, you could only watch one. I don't think a comedy would be good because at some point you just get too tired of the jokes. It can't be a complex movie because then like complex movies, after you watch it the first time, it's not fun anymore because you have already seen how it resolves, and then the more that you see them, it's just not fun anymore. So I think it should be like a really good movie, like The Dark Knight maybe, or a cheesy one. A cheesy movie could also, like a High School Musical, wouldn't be bad. What else could that be? Shrek could also be a good movie. Yeah, I'm gonna think about that. I will give you an answer at the end of the reaction. What movie I will choose to watch for the rest of my life.
What's your forever movie?
I'd have to go with Pretty in Pink.
I've actually never seen either Pretty in Pink or Beverly Hills Cop. Beverly Hills Club could actually be a movie I consider doing on the channel.
I mean, I'm an open book, but it's the old story. Just thinking you're right for someone. And you're not.
Maybe sometime over a drink.
10.
Oof. The stories where you need to get drunk to tell them is the best stories. Oh, straight to the kiss this time. No thoughts behind it. I wonder how long he will continue with the tweets. Like after, I know he's gonna, like, he has killed him now. He's gonna hammer him down. He's gonna burn the body. But how long after he burns the body is he gonna continue with the tweets? Because if he stops at some point, if he stops with the tweets at some point, then people are gonna start to notice where the hell is he? Eee. Disgusting.
Fun fact, spatchcocking a chicken and dismembering a human involve the same 6 essential steps.
I mean, the easiest way to get rid of a body, not that I talk from experience, is burn it. Like, if you can get it down to some sort of like a disposal system without anybody noticing, and it will just get burned together with all the other garbage, best way to do it.
This will require.
Imagine seeing a dead body and just starting to hammer. Hey, it's disgusting. Ooh. Yeah, go puke. It's actually disgusting. Like, imagine just seeing the face just crumble, like all the bones just. Like, don't get me wrong. I wanted to be a doctor when I was younger, So it's not like the dead body is disgusting to me, and like blood and all of that is, but the dead body and just standing there with a hammer smashing it so all the bones just crumple, that's kind of disgusting.
Social media, it's like the next great genocide. Jersey, right?
Yes.
I was born in Papua New Guinea, but my dad worked for the State Department, so we moved around a lot. Actually separated from my parents at one point, did some modeling in Tokyo.
He talks very irritating. Her tone is like super annoying.
Hejsan mormor, hur är läget?
Okay, now we're speaking Swedish. Fair enough, I guess.
You know, they're not aesthetically pleasing.
Ooh, I disagree. I have over 200 saved on my phone organized by category.
That's fucking weird.
Knee deep in before I realized he's uncircumcised.
Ooh.
It kind of looked like, I don't know, a hoodie.
See, that's actually a fun thing. Like uncircumcised. I know circumcising is a big thing in America. Like almost everybody is it. In Europe, it's not normal to be circumcised, like at all. There are way more people who are not circumcised that are actually circumcised.
If you want to bone Benji out of your system, more power to you.
Oh yeah, and she's sleeping with somebody else. I totally skipped that.
I don't have a tattoo.
Love is patient and kind.
Okay. Are you gonna masturbate on the street again? Please do not do that.
But as much as if I want to win your heart, I'm gonna have to show you.
She is getting boned down. And the bed just... Okay. You need to step up your game, Joe. She is having a great time in there.
You can count on me, Joe.
That list looks very suspicious.
You're in no mood to write.
She need a new bed, for sure.
But I have to play this perfectly, and in order to do that, I gotta break out the big gun.
Oh, rolling up in the car. Fair enough.
Fun, and hey, at least you don't have any hickeys, so there's that.
Okay, squeezing the leg. I mean, I guess pulling up in a car in New York would be kind of a play. I don't assume a lot of like regular people have a car in New York because rent is so expensive and driving through New York is a pain in the ass.
I have one just like this.
Yeah, I know all about it. How you like to be spanked with it. Is
Interesting.
Really... Bedroom isn't big enough to fit a king.
You're right, it's two.
Oh.
How do you know that?
Yeah, I was about to say that was too far again. He has done that a few times, but he has said a bit too much.
It's about a crow that flies into a woman's house, runs into the walls, and leaves blood everywhere.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I was about to, that doesn't sound very good.
You might be right.
Oh, goddammit, we're going at it right here in the store. Fair enough. Are we at least in the bathroom?
What? I thought that I wanted to get arrested for going on bush diver me in public.
Well, that did not end very good. It could have gone a bit... They could have gone to a bit more secret place.
I was afraid this might happen. 6 humidifiers and an AC unit from the late 70s cranked to its lowest setting.
Yeah, that will blow up the power grid for sure. You need to get rid of that body now, before things get out of hand. I think those books are very close to being gone and non-savable.
Is that ooze?
Ew. I'm remembering it as if he smashed the body, but maybe he did not do it.
Can't burn the body in daylight anyway, so the least Benji can do is wait in the car for a little while.
Oh, you're pulling up to her with Benji in the truck. That's actually insane. Well, you're helping her fix the bed. Are you also gonna help her test the bed? That's the question. That mattress is way too small for the bed.
I like you, Joe. Like, actually, like.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign. First confirmation.
Pop quiz. Don't think. Just answer.
Oof, let's go. Focus.
What hits you like a gut punch when you the first thought?
Cookies. Don't know why. The first thought that just popped into my head was cookies. Okay, next question.
He was an addict.
Well, hers is a bit deeper than mine. So it was a one question pop quiz. Not what I hoped for.
He used this red ladle to scoop up the batter.
This is the Red Ladle story.
And I'd wait for the next good day. until there weren't anymore.
I feel like that's how it is with a lot of like alcoholic and drug addicted parents. Are we going for it? Never mind. Let me guess peach. Yeah.
And if I drink, it has to be a high pH, you know, like Kettle One or Goose and pear juice.
Weren't you doing Jaeger shots at your party?
That car
Dead body in the trunk.
probably smells like shit with a dead body in the trunk.
I'm so sorry.
Well, now he can get rid of the body.
Well, this is a development.
That's him.
Well, cops looking straight at you while you have a dead body in the trunk is not the best situation to be in.
Technically, we're not allowed to plant anything in here. I was just trying to keep it a bit under wraps. And the chemicals? It dissolved roots. Fire starter? I like to grill.
Smart.
It's good.
You go back inside him. Just tell your mom I'm gonna be right there, okay, buddy?
He is probably the guy you should look a bit more at than... well, you should arrest both of them.
Just seems a little neglected.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not saying they're unfit. A lot of people drink.
Okay, pushing the right buttons.
And on and on.
Oh yeah, this is the scenes I remember where he tries to burn the body and almost get caught and stuff like that. So like, how did he get that body from the basement to the car without anybody noticing it? I mean, it's New York, so there's probably a lot of things that seems weird that people don't think about.
You can write, be free, happy. Not someone like Joe.
So you're saying that she needs to find a sugar daddy so she can write. Good friend.
Why don't you meet me back at my place? Maybe we can pick up where we left off.
That's a booty call if I ever heard one. Joe, you need to hurry this up and go.
Pro tip of the day: screen your calls when you're trying to burn a body, because it turns out things slip out that you didn't actually want to say.
You know, you're sending some mixed messages, right?
What is
Oh,
that supposed
Joe.
But
Yeah, that did not go very well.
What can I say? I went a little crazy. You know, you're welcome to join if you like.
But we need to get back to the car before it gets any darker.
He's touched the bullet there. Okay, so Joe truly messed up with that call.
I wonder what our kids would have been like. They'd have grown up reading, not glued to iPads, and we definitely wouldn't have named them things like Gulliver or Blaze or Misty with an eye.
I don't think this is the guy you want to read for your kids. I mean, the man did just burn a body and burn him in the woods.
If that's the case, I should warn you, I have this facial autism thing where I can't.
God damn it. If that's how writers like act towards each other, why would anybody ever want it to be a writer? Like, they're all assholes. Straight up.
okay, I'm afraid I might fail. I'm one terrible page away from confirming I'm the worst writer in history. You're remarkable stuff and feelings guy with the right what moves you, but then you try and go down on me in the middle of a furniture store.
Oh, well, he is hiding something. He kind of killed your ex-boyfriend and burned him.
You want to know me, Beck? I'll show you exactly who I am.
That sounds kind of creepy, not gonna lie. I would not follow him. Hope you have cleaned up the basement.
This is where we keep the rarest books. I want you to meet my friends, I do. But this right here is the most important place in the world to me.
I don't think that would be a turn off for many people, to be quite honest. So, Beck, you're kind of like falling for a guy whose entire identity and personality is 30 books in a glass room. And right now you're walking around on the ashes of your dead boyfriend.
It's different. Complicated.
And now she realizes that the book is missing. Like, he is such an idiot. Like, why the fuck would you steal that book?
One for all?
No for one.
Paco,
Oh, goddamn.
I told you. Leave the kid alone.
Well, he is kind of sitting straight out from his door, so when he goes out of the door, he can't really miss him.
Knock knock. You here yet?
Because tonight,
Okay. Well, it's go time. I do remember this. As far as I remember, it just does not go very well. You definitely do not break the bed. That's for sure. Oh, the worst nightmare.
Did you just?
The worst nightmare ever. Oh, god damn it. And that's how it ends. Oh, god damn it. I didn't even think about that. The worst nightmare ever. When you have built it way too much up, the excitement, everything. And he made a quick 2-pump. Done. Happens, I guess. Yeah. Sad. Well, another episode. Perfect. So like actually everything that I remembered, and not everything. There's still the trip that they go on together, but like everything else that I remember from this show was in this episode. Peach noticed that the book, he burned the body. I remembered it as if he actually smashed the body of Benji, but I guess he just thought about it and then never did it. So he didn't smash the body, but he burned the body in the forest. Like I said, I remembered. I did also remember this episode. Not that it was this episode, but I did remember that they would end up having sex at some point in the episodes that I had seen, and also did remember when like I saw it on screen. I was like, oh, I actually remember this, that he tried to go down on her in the furniture shop. So like everything I remember was in this episode, besides the trip that they're gonna take, and I will assume that will be in the next episode. And from what I remember, the next episode was extremely boring, and that's kind of where I like stopped watching it, because I was like, holy shit, these episodes are way too slow and long for me. So we will have to get through next episode. But finally got rid of Benji. We took a huge step with Beck this episode. She is now at the point where she has deleted Tinder, said fuck all other men, we are going all in for Joe. We have had sex, we are kissing every time it's possible, talking every time it's possible, being together every time it's possible, worked through our first fight together, all of that stuff. But there is Peach, and Peach has now noticed that Joe took the book, because Joe is a fucking idiot. Like, actually, what the fuck is he thinking? Like, he goes to a party at the girl he wants to be with friend's house. The first time he meets her, the first time he's at the house, he decides to steal. And not only does he decide to steal, but he decides to steal the book that Peach has actually seen him holding, and Peach knows that Joe has been looking at that book, and now it's gone. Like, who else at that party should have been there? I mean, I know it could have been stolen at some other point than the party, but she saw Joe at the party with the book. Nobody else at that party would be interested in books. She knows Joe's into books. Now it's gone. What the fuck are Joe thinking to steal that? Like, it's the most obvious that he's the one that stole it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure from what I remember that is also getting solved in the next episode. Like Peach, confronting Joe about the book and stuff like that. And I can't really remember how he gets out of it, but I'm as far as I can remember, he does get out of it. So next episode, it's gonna be the book and how he gets out of that, and the trip, which as far as I remember, is about Joe's dad. Very possible. Not Joe's dad, Beck's dad. Who we found out this episode is a drunk and an addict and stuff like that. So we will have to see how that pans out in the next episode. But I like this episode, and if you like this reaction, then make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all of the YouTube stuff. It helps me out way more than you actually think it does. So please do that if you enjoyed this, and if you want uncut and early reactions to You, Prison Break, Young Sheldon, future movies, head over to the Patreon. The link is in the description or right down here in the corner. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Peace out.